Hello, my dear friends and fellow developers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And let's continue our journey where we will discover the commonly asked questions to the Omnistudio developer. And we will also discuss about the core concepts, which is very much essentials for an Omnistudio developer to be known. So far in this series, we have discussed about what is Velocity, what is Omnistudio, about its architecture, about its different layer, namely experience layer, developer layer, and service layer. We have also came across some of the key components of the experience layer, namely FlexCard and OmniScript. We have also discussed about the best practices of both FlexCard and OmniScript, and we also came across how we can do the data parsing or parsing between OmniStudio and FlexCard and vice versa. So if you want a refresher, you can go through my playlist. I will attach the link in the description so that you can have a refresher like what all those concepts are and how to answer them. So let's continue with our journey. So far in our last session, we discussed about how the communication can be happening between FlexCard and OmniStudio or vice versa. So now let's see how many types of messaging framework, or we can say how many types of ways by which a message can be traversed between different components. So our next question is the related to that only. So this is our next question, or you can say the most commonly asked question which can be asked like, what is Salesforce Messaging Framework? So to answer this question, you can say that Salesforce Messaging Framework is a way by which we can do communication between different components. Components can be comprises of OmniScript, Windows, Lightning Web Components, and OmniScript elements. So basically, there are three ways by the help of which we can do message passing. So the first way is the Windows post message, second is the pub sub, and third is the session storage. So by this three way, you can do the communication between different components. So let's dig little bit down to these three properties. So Windows post message, what it does, it basically sends information from an element to a window object in key value pair. So basically, it basically sends the information key value pair to a window object from an element. An element can be like OmniScript element. Basically, it is used by Windows object. Secondly, we have PubSub. Basically, it is used to do the communication between OmniScript's custom LWC by sending key value pair. Basically, here we can make use of event passing so that whenever the key value pair has been passed, an event can be triggered and a certain behavior of a component can be done. Basically, the target component here is Lightning Web component, and then we have session storage. Basically, this is used to send the information of the session storage object using key value pair. And basically, session storage of an object is clear whenever session ends. So this basically targets the session storage object. There are a few examples also on a documentation, as you can see in the example. I will attach the links in the description so that you can go through the documentation if you want, or just wait for few more time. We are preparing our other playlist of hands-ons in which we will deep dive on the hands-on components, like how that things works, like different action elements of an OmniScript, different elements of FlexCard. We will also cover this messaging framework over there also. So if you want to learn by yourself, or if you want to deep dive into documentation, I will attach the links of the documentation in the description so that you can follow the link, or else you can wait for a little while so that the hands-on playlist will be added to the session. So that's pretty much for today. I know some of my videos are getting longer, so I'm keeping this as short so that you can easily go through the contents in your own pace, and it will be helpful for everybody. So yeah, that's it for today, and thanks for watching today's video. If you like my content and want to support me, please like and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me a lot in growing. Thank you very much for viewing my content. Bye.